Hello, and welcome along to the fifth episode of Football Director, which is a football save about what happens if none of your transfers are in your power and you hand them all over to Director of Football, which we are doing with Lille or LOSC. So I'm starting off today on the um, page of my under 19s because we've got a couple of interesting players. So I didn't actually realise this till just now, but this guy is touted as being very good. He's just signed a new professional deal, first professional deal. But then I realised we also have this guy who's potentially even better. And he's also wanted by Chelsea. Interesting. Um, so yeah, we've got a few good prospects generally. We've got Ben Hamid, who's a fullback, left back. We need a left back quite badly. So he could be one to look at for this season. And Simon Rame, who is a 16-year-old striker. So he's still a long way off, but there is some pleasing prospects here. Um, so yeah, last time you were with us, we went up against Lyon in the first game of the season, and we won 2-1. Since then, we have played a few more games. So we followed that up with a 1-0 defeat to Nantes, which we played okay. I think we had like 12 shots, but they scored fairly early on through a really good free kick from Jefferson. Um, Probably didn't deserve to lose that one, so that's a little bit unfair, but yeah, not too bad. Because then we followed that up by beating Angers 3-0. This was Nicolas Gaitan's debut for the club. He was injured for the first 5 weeks of pre-season. He set up 2 goals. So Aussie men put us ahead with a penalty. Then Gaitan put in a corner, and Aussie men turned it home with the back post. And then Checker scored just before half time. I think it's from a Gaitan free kick. Checker put us 3 up. And then we went away to Dijon. Gaitan scored this time. And then they equalised right on the verge of half time through Amalfitano, who I believe used to play for West Brom. And today we're going to be taking on Metz, who got thumped last week 6-1 by Nimes, who are the surprise package of Ligue 1 so far. And that brings us on to also, we're going to try and bring you the second game in a stream today. So it's going to be Bayern, because we've got the toughest Champions League group, one of the toughest I've seen. So we've got Bayern, 5 times champions, Tottenham, last year's finalists, and Inter, who I think have won it 2 or 3 times off the top of my head. Let me have a look. Yeah, I think they won it 2 or 3 times anyway. So, but first up, we're going to be taking on Metz. I'm just going to deal with the press conference. A bit of a break. Yeah, we've just had a international break, so that's been helpful in terms of getting players fit. And we've actually got a full selection for the first time this season, apart from Melling being out with I think he got sent off in the last match, so he's suspended for this game. So yeah, I think we one of the biggest struggles I've had. So I've realised when I started the save that my reputation is set a bit too low, and PSG there just made it 5 out of 5, so they're obviously top of the league. So all my players, for some reason, are just unhappy with me, shall we say? So yeah, that's a bit of a concern. They seem to lack any support for me, which I guess is because my reputation is really bad. So I've got a bit of work to do to kind of win them over. So here we go. This is our fifth league game. Yeah, fifth. And PSG keep playing Friday night for some reason, which is interesting. So we are in sixth at the moment. We could jump up to third. Nimes, like I said, have been really good. They've won every game, including smashing Metz, who were playing today 6-1 last week. So yeah, Melling is suspended, and annoyingly, my director of football decided to sell or sorry, loan out our backup left back on the final day of the transfer window. So that was quite annoying. But he hasn't brought, obviously, Luis Campos is our director of football. In the window, he's brought in Tilo Kehrer, which is, I think, a really good signing. I'm really happy with him. He started off quite well, got a 7 average in 4 games. And then also he brought in Melling, who got sent off in the last game. Oh, no, sorry, he didn't. No, he's got 3 yellow cards in 4 games, so he's suspended for a game. But I think he's a nice little left back. And obviously it's an area we were weak in. So today, I think I'm going to go with this. I've got Weyer not on the bench at the moment. Bamba's there. He's done nothing this season. So I'm going to put Weyer on the bench. I think that's as good for today. Gaitan should be okay. He's had a few weeks to kind of get back into fitness, so I think he should be fine. All right. Can we put ourselves up to 3rd in the league with a win today? Should I say? Fans? Yeah, they really aren't responding to my team talks at all, but I'm going to try and... There we go, there's something. And also Victor. So Victor Osimhen got his first 2 goals for the club in the win over Angers. Yeah, Sanchez has not been great. Okay, so we're up against Metz. We've got Maignan in goal, Chalik, Keda, Gabriel, Renildo, Checa, Sanchez in midfield with Akone, Yaziki in behind, Osimhen up front, and Gaitan playing from the left. And Metz have signed Lee Chung-yong during the international break. They brought him in. I think we got a penalty. Yeah, there's been a push. And Osimhen's going to step up. Come on. Yes, and there we are. 1-0. 1-0 Lille. Victor Osimhen. It sounds like he just smashed it. Yeah, he did. Just whacked it. Bottom corner. Lovely finish. Okay, lads. So this lot, like I said, got beat 6-1 last week. So if we can push on, there could be a few goals there, but it's a nice ball in, and it's 2-0. I think Yaziki. Yeah. It's like Gaitan's delivery is looking pretty impressive so far. He set up 2 against Angers, then he scored in the last game. And he's already got an assist today. So it's like he's our main threat from set pieces. And if we can just see this through till half time, that would be very nice. And that's going to be half time, I think. So I've been watching a few YouTubers recently, and they all seem to do like they kind of don't let your performance levels drop. But I would normally at 2-0, I would normally say I'm happy with how it's going, so I'm going to do that, and that seems to get them happy. And we'll go again in the second half. So we really should be pushing on here because Mets have offered basically nothing in this first half, and we've had 18 shots now, and not much is happening in the second half. So, right, okay, here we go. Free kick. Yaziki taking. Nick Kone look miles offside. Yeah. Yeah, Kone. We brought him on in the first game against Lyon, and he turned the game around. Since then, he's done very little. I'm going to make a few subs here because I know Gaitan was suffering. And Yazif is also a bit tired. We don't really have anyone who can play that though. Might be Andre. I'm going to leave him on there. So I'm going to bring Weah on for Gaitan to give him a rest. Sanchez has struggled again, so I'm going to bring Andre on. And then put this guy can play a bit better as a ball winner. So there we go. Try and steady things up a bit. I'm a little bit disappointed we've not done anything in the second half. I'm kind of hoping we might at least get a goal or two, but at least we're looking like we're controlling it, which is pleasing. And Chalik here. We've got a third. Timothy Weah, first league goal. Lovely. It's like Weah scored twice in our first friendly. So I thought he was going to be great. And then since then, he's not really kind of shown up. So it's nice to see him. I'm just going to put Loic on for the last few minutes. Loic hasn't scored for us yet this season, but looks like, oh no, good. I like keeping clean sheets. I don't want to. I hate when we concede a 90th minute, but it's looking like. I'm going to speak to see. Okay, Ikone's won it, and Andre out to Weah. No, that's going to be full time. Okay, so a routine 3-0 win over Mets. And I'm pretty happy with that. So that puts us up into third position, which is looking like a pretty promising start to the season. But like I say, we've got a really tough Champions League draw. So I'm going to come back and take you through the Bayern game, which is our first Champions League game. So yep, we're back in a second. And we're back on game day for the Champions League. Yeah, like I say, this is a really tough ask for us. Inter, Tottenham, Bayern, all obviously very good teams. We're obviously the outsiders for this one, but it's a good opportunity to test ourselves. And Weah picked up an in between games, so I'm going to pop back on the bench. And we've also got Melling available after he's suspended for the league game, so he's going to pop in there for Ronaldo. Other than that, I think we're okay in terms of injury. And Yaziki's a bit tired, and I'm loath to. I've thought about moving back to the 4-3-2-1 on this having a bit more support in midfield, because I'm a bit worried about getting opened up by Bayern. Do we do that? Do we do that? And drop Yaziki. Yaziki played really well against Mets. We haven't trained. So what I'm thinking is this. And just pop probably Andre in there. Oh, he's really bad at it though, isn't he? No, wait, he's here. So I think I'm going to do this. Just also to give Yaziki a rest for the league. Okay, we're going to do that. And we're going to be a bit more cautious as well. We're not going to play wide. And we're going to drop the tempo. Okay. Probably shouldn't counter press. We're at home. Maybe we'll be okay. Yeah, I'm just going to give it that. Okay, so Champions League kicks off today. We are up against Bayern Munich. So today we start with Maignan in goal. He's also our captain today. Chalik at right back, Melling at left back, Keira and Gabriel in the centre back, and then a midfield trio of Checa, Andre, Renato Sanchez, Iconi on the right, Gaitan on the left, and Osimhen up front. Probably need to be quite calm with them. Yeah, let's go with that. don't like doing these, but yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so I think it's Bayern. Bayern have got Neuer, Odriozola, Pavard, Hernandez, Alaba. Kimmich is playing in a holding midfield role. Whereas we've got the ball here. Melling coming forward to Gaitan. Oh, he scored! It's Gaitan. He's put us in the lead. That's a lovely finish from Nicholas. So Melling gets forward, pops it inside, and he just smashes it past Neuer. And they've got Tolisso, Thiago, Coman, Coutinho, Lewandowski. And it's not going to be long before they score, is it? Yeah. So we've actually scored with our first shot. Just the kind of thing I usually hate, which when FM does it to me. But so I don't think my assistant manager is doing. No, he's not. Sorry, this needs to be sorted out. We're gonna press these guys. We should probably press Alaba. We should show them on their weaker foot, obviously. Okay. I mean, they've had 6 shots in 20 minutes, so. Oh, he's gone along the line, I think. Gabriel's header, and Alaba just clears it off the line. And they could counter it. Nope. Okay. Tolisso into Kimmich and Pavard. And Mignan is saved. But they are looking pretty dangerous. And they've headed over. Gaitan to Melling. We're knocking the ball around nicely. Sanchez against his old team as well, by the way. Chelik here. And Gaitan, he's done it again. Nico. And that's 2 assists by both fullbacks as well. Well, an assist by both fullbacks. So Chelik fires this one across and turns home. Wow. It's a turn up for the books. I did not see this coming. And if we can keep this quiet up until half time, we'll be very happy. And it looks like they've had a bit of a talking to. Oh, we've got 2 minutes of injury time. Can we? Yep. We've held on. So we're 2 up. Gaitan notching both. So I think this time I am going to tell them not to get complacent, just to keep us. Oh, that's not gone well. Ooh. Oh well, let's see. No, we can keep them out for the first. Let's just keep them quiet. It's taking along very slowly, isn't it? We are marking him. This just. Oh, there we go. Kimmich into Thiago, Tolisso, Coutinho's on the ball, and that's rubbish. Mignan saves easily. They had 16 shots, 7 on target. Who they got on the bench? Perisic on the bench, Muller and Xerxes, who I know goes pretty good after a couple of seasons, but okay, we're looking pretty good. Gaitan is really tired, but I don't want to take him off. I don't really want to change Perisic has come on, so I'm just gonna ensure we're dealing with Perisic. Muller's also on. Okay, they've got a highlight. Oof, Lewandowski's missed. And we're gonna go defensive. Oh shit. Oh no, Barisic just scored. Don't do this. I'm gonna drop. Can he play defensive? Yeah, he's fine there. I'm gonna make these two a little bit less attacking. I won't bring this guy on, just to try and shore it up. I'm gonna drop him in here. And then I'm gonna drop Kone into here. He can't even play there. It's not even worth it. Let's just keep him there. Oh, we don't need this now, do we? And we're going to drop a little bit. Okay. Let's make those changes. And maybe let's do some time wasting and be a bit more disciplined. And then attacking narrow. Come on, lads, we've got to hold on to this. And there's only a minute. Inter and Tottenham are drawing. Lukaku's got a. Oh, we've won! Unbelievable. That is an amazing win. Wow. People are written us off. And you've done it. Yeah, so we're top of the group. With a 2-1 win. That is magnificent. I am delighted with that one. And Sanchez gets one over on his old club as well. Wonderful. So the other good thing about this is we're getting some money in. We don't have a lot of money. So that is going to be really helpful. And Gaitan, what a man. What a man. I'm going to phrase. Okay, so there we are. We've gone fourth in the league with a 3-0 win over Metz, and we've defeated FC Bayern. So if you enjoyed what you've seen on tonight's stream, give it a like, hit the subscribe button, and we'll be back shortly with. Let me just have a look at what we've got coming up and see which games we can bring. So we've got Toulouse, Bray, Montpellier away. Maybe that might be quite nice actually. So we've got Tottenham away in the Champions League, and then we've got Marseille at home. So maybe I'll I'll play a few games in the league and then come back for the Tottenham game. So yeah, if you like what you've seen, give it a like, and we'll be back with you shortly. Bye for now.